afternoon, Norma Ray. Thank you for coming to the porch, love. I went live a while ago and my phone went dead when I was down at the barn. So, oh goodness. I thought I'd charge a little bit and try it again. Thanks for the like and the love. I appreciate it. How are you tonight? Oh, thank you. I'm happy you're here too. I appreciate it. I'm happy to be here. Oh, I had a few more folks on my other one, but oh, when it finally downloads, it's going to be hilarious because I know I was sweating and huffing and puffing in it, getting those big, huge 3-strand bales of alfalfa unloaded. Oh, Latte wants out. He just got there eating his dinner. Hang on, buddy. I'm coming. Come on, little Mitt. Come on. Get out here. See if Toad's out here tonight. See if Toad's out here. Oh, well, I think you'll enjoy it. You know, they're all messy at the beginning. And when you're living life, life can be messy. So just go for it. Have you done one before? Where's Toad at, Latte? Where's Toad? Hey, everybody. Welcome in. Tell me where you're from. Welcome to the porch. View of Texas. I was going live earlier and my phone died. So I gave it a little bit of time and still have it plugged in. So, thought I'd jump back on here. It's good enough to keep it going as long as I have it plugged in and it's charging. Latte's looking for Toad. Toad came and visited last night. We don't have many trees on this place as we have other places. And so he's very upset. So, because we don't have squirrels. And he's so used to having squirrels. And little feller, he's made friends with a toad. So that's what he's looking for, y'all. He's looking for Toad. Toad usually comes up the steps. But it was a pretty hot one today, so humid. Thank you for stopping by, everybody. Tell me where you're from. Tap the like button so I know that you're here. Hello. We're just chatting. Norma, have you ever done... Oh, you're in Florida. Hey, what part of Florida? Inland or on the coast? Oh, you live in Arkansas. Oh, okay. I didn't realize you was from Texas, Norma. Hey, Lori, thanks for jumping in, hon, from Florida. I appreciate it. Jacksonville. Okay. All right. Yeah. Been through there. Y'all gotten lucky this year. You hadn't gotten any hurricanes as of yet. There's some stuff brewing down there, but it's been an odd year for hurricanes. Mainly been on the Pacific coast. So maybe y'all look out this year. Well, I'm a proud Texan as well, but it's more because it's generational, not because of anything else going on in the world. Just generational. Got deep roots. Wish I was over there on the coastline somewhere in Florida fishing, to be honest with you, Lori. I love fishing as well. I love offshore fishing, and once you do that, I think it ruins freshwater fishing for you because it's not a big enough catch. And it's so much fun fighting those bigger fish to get them in. Thanks for y'all for visiting. Everybody, there's 8 people in here. Say hello. I know we're Granbury, yes. Yes, Lori. Granbury. I have some rental property down in Granbury on the lake, honey. I'm a lake rat from way back. So, good to know. Good to know. Hey, Aurelio, Odessa. Hey, Odessa in the house. Did y'all get some rain today out there in Odessa? Did you get any big hail? Lori, I'm in North Texas. I'm north of Fort Worth and about 60 miles from the Oklahoma border, honey, out in the country. It's about 20 miles to the grocery store one way, so 40 miles round trip for me. But town is coming. Y'all see how dark it is over here, right? That's to the west. I'm going to pan it without making you sick. See all the lights back? There's town, and it's encroaching. See it in the distance, that yellow? That's all the lights from the housing additions encroaching on us out here. It's coming quicker than we can stop. So I'm trying to finish this place up and think about putting it up for sale. No rain at all. Man, I guess it's been more in the panhandle, hasn't it? They're supposed to be getting some storms. I was hoping we was going to get a little bit of rain. Hey, Model Lori. Hey, sweet girl. How are you, my dear friend? Thank you for jumping in. I'm still a little fresh at these lives, so give me some time, girl. I loved your stamp collection the other day. That was awesome. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you caught me too. I'm so glad. Lori says she's glad she caught me. Y'all, she's got a sweet little side over there. She's just a precious one. And she was showing her stamp collection that her grandmother and her started when she was a child the other day. That's just sweet memories. I'm glad you had those memories of your grandma. I have sweet memories of my grandma. She raised me. So, um, let's see. What? I miss somebody. Um, Laura says, "Oh, I miss that sometimes. This big city is something else." Yeah, you know, I'm rural. I'm not country. I used to be country, but this ain't country anymore. It's rural. Texas is growing everywhere, though. But I don't think it's just Texas. I think it's everywhere. Just the growth. And they keep saying all these people can't afford the houses, but it keeps growing. Oh, that's such a hard process. Um, Lori says, Lori Ann says, yes, my grandma passed, but my grandpa went to the nursing home, so we're going to the house. Oh, honey, my prayers to you because it's not easy. It brings up a lot of emotions, and I'm sorry you're going through that so young. But I know your grandma's precious. All grandmas are precious. Hey, Danny Gerald, thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. I missed you there. I apologize. Where are you from, Danny? Like y'all, please, I appreciate it because it puts my live streams and helps my watch hours. You're more than welcome. Lori says thank you. Lorianne, you're welcome, honey. I was executor of my grandmother's estate. It is not easy. It is not easy. Oh, is he? Oh, as she says, yes, so much stuff, and Grandpa has dementia, but we are okay. Good, good. Lean on each other. Lean on the memories. Derek Jones. These are for whomever needs one. Thanks for the hugs, Derek. We appreciate that. I know Odessa and Midland's growing out there, El Runio. What part of Texas ain't, man? I mean, You drive anywhere in Texas and it's like just suburb after suburb, and you know, you got to go way out west, and then I think it's even Abilene's growing. Thanks for coming in, Derek, and thanks for the hugs. We appreciate it. Yeah, there's two Lori's. If she's still in here, I apologize, Lori. Lori, we got one from Jacksonville, Florida. Oh, in San Antonio, something. There's nothing like San Antonio, honey. The river walk and the food and the music, and it's its own ambiance. It is something. Texas is. That's one thing I love about my state. It's so diverse. And as for the West Coast, love. Now, I spent almost 6 months out there working in Cali with my real job, and whew, girl, I loved it. I loved it. I was working from Santa Maria all the way up to Redding, out to Modesto and Bakersfield. I was covering some ground, covering about 1,800 miles a week. I was logging, and I seen all that. I haven't seen much further down from Santa Barbara, but driving up down that 101 West Coast, those sunsets, you can't beat them. You can't beat them. It's gorgeous country out there, and the food. I'm jealous. Of course, you got to go to the Riverwalk. Yeah, yeah, Lori, down at the Riverwalk. I hope you enjoyed it. Was that very long ago? You've been cold. Are you in Northern California, Lori? I've got such a mess on this porch, y'all. I had intentions of power washing it so I could set my little bistro table up so I could do a live. And if you look at my other videos, I was out there mending those fences and getting all that grass out of those fences. Well, today I put grass killer out, and I go out there and I get out here and I get quite a bit of the grass down. I get about 3 jugs worth of grass killer in those little pump sprayers. And it was just humid today. We had a good chance of rain and we missed it. And I come back in and finally get me something to eat. And that chicken sandwich I made it broke me. It put me to sleep, and I didn't wake up till 7 o'clock. And I still hadn't unloaded the truck. So I started another live, which is uploading, and showing me unloading the truck, sweating and a huffing and a puffing. So I'm sure that's going to be hilarious whenever it loads. I'll be sure. Ain't no telling what it captured. Yeah, I really liked north of Modesto, Lorien, up there, that part of Cali. I had an Airbnb out there at Modesto, and I really liked that area. And I also like the little town of Santa Margarita, little farming town out there. It was really pretty. I like that part of. I do. I do, honey. Yeah. Latte and Clementine, they're all over my shorts. Latte's my chihuahua, and Clementine is my horse. And my chihuahua travels with me with my real job, love. And I pay somebody to take care of my horses when I'm on the road. Oh, you're in Oregon. So, yeah, it has been cooler up there. I see. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, no worries, love. I know there's so much going on this YouTube. You're good. No, no apologies. Yeah, Miss Clementine. She's a diva. I've had her entire life. I've had her since she hit the ground. So I owned her mother as well, honey. But Clemmy is 20 years old now. We've grown up together. You're doing good to be much more than 20, if you are. I appreciate everybody that's hanging in here with me. And I'm kind of tethered, y'all. Like I said, my other live, the battery went down, so I've got my phone plugged in here. So, whew. The mosquitoes were eating me up at the barn, though. I'll tell you that. I was trying to get it done just as quick as I could. So my other live went short, about 20 minutes shorter than I wanted. So, um, let me send to Brandon, Lori Ann. I guess I don't understand, honey. It's pretty quiet out tonight. Sometimes this county road out here in front of my house can be pretty busy. But I hope y'all can hear the crickets. And dogs barking in the background. Lorianne, do you go to the farmer's market there in Oregon? Is it every weekend, every other weekend, or what? Hey, who all's still in here? Let me know. Let me know who all's in here so we can talk. Hey, Brendan. What's up? Just sitting on the porch. Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate it. It's a little dark tonight. Oh, the stars are bright. But, and I'm running out of fluid in that mosquito candle. So, well, thank you so much, hon, for that. Aw, thanks, Lori. I appreciate it. You think the same about the candle? Well, like I said, I haven't got my porch all set up. I had planned on doing that today, but the humidity has zapped me. I need to power wash it. Oh, yeah, I can't run from it. And Brendan says that Texas twang. Honey, I embrace it because I can't run from it, love. I just can't. Fifth generation Texan, I can't run from it. And I work coast to coast in my regular job, and I get told that. What part of the country you live in, Brandon? Or the world, for that matter? Where do you live, honey? Oh, okay. What part of Texas? I'm in North Texas, honey. I know, Miss Lori. Lori Ann's all the way over there in Oregon. Y'all in Texas, and you were born here. Well, baby. Hey, I used to live in the Ville. Brandon lives near Stephenville, y'all. Yeah. Yeah, I lived down at Carlton, down on Hamilton County line. Had a big place out there. Yeah, I know where you at, man. Then how the heck do you not have a twang? DeLeon. Oh, come on. DeLeon. Yep, yep, yep. I used to have a Proctor P.O. box, matter of fact. All right. All right, sweetie, no worries. Thank you for coming in. Lorianne, she says she'll be right back. Well, are you from DeLeon originally, Brendan? Hey, Simple. What's up? Glad you joined me, love. Wonderful view of the candle. I don't have an aquarium. Are you from De Leon originally, Brendan? Welcome to the community. I hope you subscribe, man. Oh, in New Mexico. Oh, okay. What part of New Mexico? I'm not. I know a little bit of New Mexico. Not a lot of New Mexico. You know, across 40 and around the ski lodges. I was huffing and puffing and loading that alfalfa. That three-string alfalfa simple weighs about 135 pounds. Honey, I weigh 105. It's about as tall as I, or it comes up to my shoulders. So you'll see. I hope it captured it. It takes it forever to upload, so we'll see. It's gonna be funny. I know Carlsbad, and of course Roswell, and I love that little town called Eagle Pass out there that Brandon, that's out there in New Mexico, around the Taos and Angel Fire. Hadn't been out there in years though. Oh, okay. Down by Rio Dosa, that way, Brandon, southeast. I appreciate you being in here, Brandon. Uh, Eunice is home. Brandon says Eunice, New Mexico is home. So how long you been in De Leon? And what you doing over in, of all places, De Leon, Texas? Did you just throw a dart on the map and say, I'm gonna go to De Leon, Texas? I'm gonna tell you what. Brandon says, Angel Fire. I went snowboarding with Julia Roberts. I don't doubt that, man. Angel Fire is the bomb. I uh went to Taos first, stayed at that little Eagle's Nest town, and went to Taos, and went to ski school at Taos, which you may know, Brennan. That's more ice than it is powder out there. And then went over to Angel Fire, and I love skiing that mountain because the powder is amazing over there. But that's cool. I've never tried snowboarding, but I like skiing. Julia Roberts, man, she's one of my favorite actresses. My favorite movie, a lot of people probably hadn't seen it, but it's called Something to Talk About. It's got Dennis Quaid and not Robert De Niro, Robert Duvall and Julia Roberts in it, and it's on a horse ranch. Well, hey, I get it, Brennan. Brennan says long story. Those are always long story, and heck, this Texan's long-winded, so bear with me. Oh, okay, Hobbs. Oh, okay. Yeah, of course, I've been through the Carlsbad Caverns. Eunice is near Hobbs and Carlsbad. Okay, I got you, love. I got you. I know where you at. So, long story why you in De Leon? Those are usually interesting, but I'll leave it at that. Because there ain't much in De Leon, Texas. That's for sure. Shoot, I guess that's probably Carlsbad Caverns. Maybe I was probably 11, 12, maybe 13, I guess, when I went through those caverns. That's a long walk. And that's a long cavern to go through, Carlsbad. I need to go back out there and take the time to go do all that stuff. I'm usually passing through, headed to work, so I don't get to stop. Simple Family Lifestyle model. It's just Simple. That's my middle name. Look at her. Look at you. Oh, wow. 8. Yeah. Well, it's something to see, though, and it's majestic. And I've been to so many caverns, though. I've been to all of our Texas caverns. And then, of course, Paladura Canyon up there to go watch that show. And I've been lucky enough to travel and see this great nation from coast to coast. With my job from July of 22 to July of 23. I was only in Texas 37 days, and I started off in Maryland, Delaware, Pennsylvania, and then that's when I went over to Cali. I was in Cali for 6 months, back to Oklahoma, and then back to Plano, and finally I said, I'm burnt out, y'all gotta give me a break. She's a cutie. Yeah, Brendan. She's a sweet girl. She's all the way over in Oregon, trying to get Lori to come to Texas. Thanks, Brandon, for hanging in here with all of us girls. Latte's still looking for Toad. If y'all don't know the story, this place doesn't have many trees, and our other place had lots of trees, which involved lots of squirrels, and that gave him something to chase. And he's made friends with this toad frog that comes up the steps in the night. And it's usually because I got that lantern right there that's out of fuel lit up, and he comes to that to eat the bugs. Well, he goes around this porch looking for that frog every evening. It's a big old toad frog. Where's Toad? Hey, where's Toad? Where's Toad? Do you find him? Okay. You want back in the house? No, you're looking for Toad. Okay. And that's his new friend. So it's funny. He's just a funny little fella. He travels with me, so he's very acclimated. He's not a barky chihuahua. But a loud drinker. Well, I hope you like the channel, Brandon. Hey, David Moore just made it in here. Say hello and give you a thumbs up. Thank you, David. David's from down there north of San Antonio, Lorianne. He gets to go down there and eat all that good Texas food all the time. He's down there in the middle of it. Lorianne lives in Oregon, David. She's on here. Come on, Latte, get in the house. And watch, in 5 minutes, he'll be scratching at the door. Come back out. And she's originally from Texas, though. So she was talking about San Antonio earlier. How you been, my friend? Oh, David's had a wicked cold all day, or all week. There's something going around, I heard. I'm trying to stay out of town and all that. Oh, you're strapping down your trailer. Okay, Brandon, y'all, sorry. He says I'm strapping down my trailer. You're good, man. You're good. We all gotta do what we gotta do. I get it. I hope you're feeling better. It's not the vid, is it? Or have you been tested? Simple. Okay, good. Well, I'm glad it's not the Rona. Have you been eating good and taking care of yourself, David? Oh, y'all, there's Toad. I'm gonna plug the phone. Look, he was hiding from Latte. Latte goes in, and there he goes. See him right there? Look, I told you that dog comes out here looking for that big old toad frog. I mean, he's a healthy sucker. Like, oh, there he goes. Y'all see him right there? He's healthy. Look at him. He's healthy. He just keep doing his job, eating those skeeters, and I'll be good. I'll tell you what. Make sure you get your zinc up, honey. David, maybe that'll help you feel better. Yeah, that's Latte's toad, Lorianne. She says, oh, a frog. Lorianne, she's calling out, hey, Brandon Boo, sending you a heart emoji. He's strapping down, and Brandon's strapping down his trailer. So, y'all, we'll give him some time to jump back in here. Thank you for showing me some love, babe. David, I hope you get feeling better, babe. Oh, see, just right. Great to hear your voice. Thank you, my love. I hope you feel better. Your neighbor brought me spicy calories de polo earlier. Good, good, good. That's what you need. That chicken broth will help you. That chicken broth will really help you out. Oh, I wish my phone wasn't still. David, I did a live earlier. I was unloading hay and feed at the barn, and my phone went dead. I'm sure when it gets uploaded, it's gonna be hilarious of me huffing and puffing, unloading those 3 string um bales of alfalfa because they weigh more than I do. But I haven't seen it yet, so y'all can go jump on there before I do because I was trying to do this live stream because I want to start doing this every Wednesday for sure. And I think I'm gonna start calling it Winnie and Wednesdays. We can talk about the stuff we're winning, or just like we are now, anything, just porch chats, and and on a play on words from Clementine, Winnie and Wednesdays. I don't know. Y'all let me know what you think I should call it. Caldo. Okay, don't get me going, because Pikachu Espanol. You're down there around it more. I'm not around it as much as I used to be in my younger years. And I should be ashamed of myself. My Spanish ain't as good as it used to be. I was trying to learn Portuguese during the vid times, but, well, I figured that with you saying polo. I mean, I know polo is chicken. So, like I said, that chicken soup be good for you, love. And if it's spicy, it'll keep those nasal passages clear. And that's good. I'm so glad. Well, are you feeling any better, David? Simple says, model, I got the replay on the stamp video for tomorrow. Hey, David, you been hot rodding those Jeeps anymore, or just minding your manners like you're supposed to? David Moore. I'm still trying to teach my phone Spanglish. Yes, I'm finally out of having a fever. Oh, you got me had a fever and all. I thought it might just be allergies because of this crazy weather we had, but wow, honey, take care. Like I said, Simple, who was it else that was sick? That was in one of the streams we were in. It was somebody else that's been. Something's going around, y'all. Y'all make sure you wash your hands. Be mindful. Yeah, no. With my Texas accent, yeah, the AI or the translation text to speak never works. It's hilarious. It just drives me nuts. I'm better off just typing it with typos. My own typos. We've got 5 people in here. If you haven't already spoke up, and if I happen to have missed you in the chat, speak up again, say howdy. David Moore, there was someone at trivia night at Lucy Cooper's bar last Tuesday who was well, why didn't you get up and move away from him, you crazy nut? Yeah, you know, that's why I don't go to town much. I just stay here and enjoy the view off my porch. But, I travel so much for my real job. I like being home, especially as I've gotten older. Hey, we have 4 folks in here. So we got David, Simple. Lorianne, you still in here, love? And maybe Brandon. Brandon was tightening down the straps on his trailer. Wonder what he's moving. Unless drives a big truck. Brandon may drive a big truck. Uh-huh, that's what I figured. Now I know why you live in De Leon. They were on the other side of the bar. Oh, okay. Well, you were sick too? Simple says I was sick. I'm better now. Well, like I said, there must be something going around. Y'all be safe out there. And then David Moore says they were on the other side of the bar, but they were there all evening. Well, maybe you should have went and offered them a cough drop, David. Okay, you're back to driving. Okay, yeah, I know. When you said you were strapping down the trailer, honey, I know a little bit about the trucking business myself, especially living over there in Stephenville way. So, you haul a flatbed? Low boy or just flatbed? Simple says, my little one started pre-K. Oh, they pick up all the germs. Oh, yeah, they're little sponges, aren't they? Oh, okay, Brandon, just a flatbed? You got a dedicated run, my friend, or just anything that comes down the pipeline? David Moore, I've been joking that I have a cold, but the whole country's sick. Wink, wink. I know what you mean. You drive for TMC. Oh, okay. So you're dedicated to Texas. Okay, cool, cool. Be careful out there, my friend. Be careful. I used to own a cow truck, love, for 10 years. I know about them dark nights and driving fast. Used to have a dedicated run we'd pick up 750 head of sheep and goats out of Uvalde, San Angelo, and, gosh dang it. Anyway, we'd have 750 head of goats and go to Trenton, New Jersey to Hala Meat Company, wait for the rabbi to bless him, then spend one night in a hotel, jump over to around Allentown, Pennsylvania, load with 40 head of Holsteins, come and bring them back to Lingoville back during the dairy days of Erath County. So, yeah, we had a dedicated run once a week doing that. And the hogs, you dang right, down there around Brady, and the deer down around Brady and down in that area. Ooh, big deer. I'll take you out in a truck. That's right, David Moore. Watch out for the hogs, David says. Brendan. Houston, oh, yeah, well, it don't matter if you're in a big truck or not. You're taking your life in your own hands if you're driving in Houston, period, Brandon. Dallas ain't much better anymore, my friend. Dallas is crazy. That 635, I don't. I don't do 635 in Dallas. Dallas is crap every day. I can get from, I'm over here closer to 287. I can get from here to Lake Dallas and the same time it takes me to get from Lake Dallas to Texarkana. It should not take you that long to get across the Metroplex. David Moore, overloaded and underpaid. That's for sure, Brandon, huh? We love our truck drivers. You guys keep the country going. Thank you so much, honey, for what you do. Oh, you're in Ennis? Well, shit. That's not much better, is it? Brandon's in Ennis. Loading? Okay. I didn't know many people that had flatbeds. I mean, knew a lot of chicken haulers and, of course, cow truck drivers, but, you know, we drive at nights. We drove at night, keep the livestock cool. And heck, the sale barns didn't quit selling till 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, so picking up sales. Whew. I hope you have a headset that you're texting with. I just thought about that, Brennan. It's new age. You know, back when I was trucking, we didn't have all this GPS. I'm dating myself now. I mean, you know, you had to know a Rand McNally and write down directions, you know, turn left at the fork in the tree in the middle of the road. Look out for the pink survey tape stick to the left of that. And then there's a three-legged dog, take a right kind of directions to back when I was hauling cattle. And you had to know your, you know, north, south, east, and west. Be quiet for a minute. You don't listen to these crickets. Give me a thumbs up if you can hear it. I guess y'all can't hear the crickets. I'm sorry. Let me see if I turn my volume up. I bought me this microphone, and I'm going to tell y'all something. That, I ain't figured it out yet. I think that's what zapped the battery on my phone during my first live, to be real honest with you. David Moore, also prefer driving at night, no traffic, also no AC in the Jeep. I know, David's a big Jeep lover, y'all. Jeep days are for sleep. Yeah, I know it, right? Good audio, thank you. Be careful, Brandon. Thank you for jumping in, my love. I appreciate it. And I hope you subscribe so that you can come back and visit me some more and keep up with what's going on around here. Be careful out there, my friend. See you on the flip side. Thank you. I appreciate you subbing, love. And like I said, I'm going to try to do this every Wednesday. Okay? Maybe more, if possible. Oh, well, 45 minutes into this one. David, you're going to get a laugh out of if you go and get time to watch my other live. I haven't watched it yet, but I can tell you I'm huffing and puffing, getting that stuff unloaded. And I don't know what you can see, what you haven't. I haven't watched it. There's no telling. Anyway, I think it's like 40-something minutes. But I had 2 bales of hay, 2 bags of cubes, 4 bags of shavings. And Clementine was not happy that I hadn't fed her already. I was late feeding her. She's pretty sassy about her food. Oh, thank you, Simple. I appreciate it. You're gonna watch it. Yeah, tomorrow. I don't blame you there. I don't know that I want to watch it, but there's no telling. But I know the lights at the barn aren't real good because I'm not finished building that barn, and I just have some string lights up there. So there's a romantic glow of me from the tail lights of the pickup. Anyway, I cracked myself up. Y'all, I think I'm gonna jump off here. David, I want you to eat plenty of chicken spicy soup. That chicken broth will help you. And I want you to thank you for seeing me on the live. And I'm glad to know you got the notification I was on live, because they said that there's been having trouble with notifications going through. So that's great. You too, Simple. I guess you seen it. You seen it gave you a notification I was live. That's cool to know. If so, Simple. I still have a live at 11 p.m. I'm watching you on one and charging the other. Oh my gosh, you're on it, Simple. I gotta give it to you. I'll go watch and sympathize with you about huffing and puffing, moving farm stuff. Tell you what, those 3 strand alfalfa bales weigh 135 pounds. David, I'm like a buck 05. They are all there. They're heavy. Oh, good. Thank you, Simple says yes, ma'am. Good to know. I appreciate y'all letting me know that y'all got the. David says yes, the notification popped up. Great, because YouTube's been crazy lately. I mean, when I get into YouTube, it's buffering and stuff. I don't know. Yes, David Moore. No, David, you don't have a channel, do you? Simple Family Lifestyle asks if David, do you have a channel? He needs to make a channel. He's got all kinds of Jeeps and stuff. He's a big Jeep guy, Simple. And Simple Family Lifestyle, I'm at A Simple Family Lifestyle. Connect, I will connect. David Moore. I don't have one yet, but I've been considering it. You should, man. You're all about the Jeeps. You know so much about the Jeeps. I think people would be interested, David. I think it'd be fun. You working on your Jeep, or as long as you'll keep your foot off the pedal, quit getting those tickets. Yes. Hey, David Moore. Simple Family Lifestyle has says I have a fish and a mini blue lobster. No dogs. She has this aquarium with this blue lobster in there with SpongeBob and the pineapple under the sea. It is so pretty. And that lobster is something else. David Moore, somewhat rare Jeeps and an urban farm. I know, that's what I was thinking, David. And you've got that tortoise and your chickens. I mean, yeah, it'd be something different. A Simple Family Lifestyle. David, you can go live showing a pretty tree. No, he has tortoises and an urban farm and his chickens. Yeah, it's a Simply Family Lifestyle. Um, David, you should check them out because they've got a pretty cool aquarium. And I'm gonna tell you what, that blue lobster is something to see. I've never seen anything like it in that tank. It's cool. Oh, Simple Family Lifestyle. Yes, I have turtles. You have a turtles too? Well, David's got turtles. Or a tortoise. Am I wrong saying a turtle? What is it exactly? Simple Family Lifestyle. David, yes, you do chickens live. David Moore, I used to have a blue crayfish that was about 6 inches long. Is that what you have, Simple? Is it a crayfish or is it a lobster? No, I mean, this thing is like iridescent blue. You've got to go see it, David. It is the prettiest thing for a lobster. Hey, Alfredo Pedo said, hey. Hey, man, thank you. Welcome in. We're talking about chickens and blue lobsters and crayfish and you name it. Welcome to the porch, man. Appreciate you. A simple family lobster. David, it's a crayfish, but in New York they sell it as a mini blue lobster. Well, yeah. Down here, we like our crawfish bowls. But this, a simple family lifestyle. I promote what I buy. Alfredo Pedro. I just gave away my roosters and hens, unfortunately. Oh, why'd you do that, Pedro? A simple family lifestyle. I says hello, Alfredo. I'm not a chicken person. Just I don't eat it. I mean, y'all, I buy 6 eggs at the grocery store and end up having to cook an egg for latte just so it don't go bad. I'm just not a big egg eater. I never have been, but I don't eat breakfast either. So, and I don't bake. I mean, I can bake, and I'm a great baker. I just don't because I'm one person. Who am I? I'm not gonna bake a big old cake. Oh, you don't have any grass from you're all cement. Are you urban and you don't really have the room for them? Well, that makes sense. I got plenty of grass, and I got plenty enough of the feral neighbors' chickens. I don't have to have chickens. They come over and eat the grasshoppers and go home. Simple family lifestyle. I don't eat breakfast. I've never eaten breakfast. Simple. I've never. Oh, you're in Los Angeles. Well, wow. Did you enjoy having them? I just, chickens ain't my thing. I like them with a beer up their butt on the barbecue grill, but that's about it. Well, yeah. Oh, Alfredo says tons of work, but it was rewarding. Yeah, look, I've had horses all my life. I was riding in the womb. My mother rode horses too, and so I wouldn't know what it was like not to get up and feed a horse or take care of animals. I've just always done it. But chickens, man, where you got chickens, you got snakes, and I got horses, and I'm cool with spiders, but snakes, I don't do snakes. I just don't, and I'm not gonna encourage having them. You got plenty of eggs, so that's good. Pedro says, let's see. After having 7 laying hens, I got kind of egged out. Now I have just 3 hens, and only one lays occasionally. Yeah, see, and I mean, they are a lot of work. And I'm like I said, if I ate a lot of eggs or had a big family to feed, that it'd be different. Or if I had kids to go out there and tend to it, it'd be different. But I don't. I'm doing good to take care of what I got here on my own. Alfredo, yeah, I would have to get up early no matter what to let them out. Yeah, well, like I said, that's the one thing, about having Clementine. She gives me a reason to get out of bed every morning. I will say that and keep going. And I appreciate that. And there's nothing more to me than getting up in the morning and she knickers and hearing her knicker first thing, even when I haven't had my full cup of coffee yet. And trust me, I'm not one to deal with before I've had my coffee, but she's the only one that can tolerate me. But I've had her for 20 years. I've had Clementine since she hit the ground because I owned her mama too. So her and I have grown up together. But I wouldn't know what it was like not to at least be feeding one horse. I had 14 head of horses at one time. Alfredo, don't, hey man, I get it about getting up though, because getting up and going to eat, or I mean to feed, but hey, I didn't say it was pretty, and I can always climb back into bed, because I've fed half asleep and went back to sleep myself, so there's that. Well, some of us need motivation to get up every day, you know, and she does, Clementine does give me that. Because Latte will sleep in just as long as I do, and sometimes longer. It's funny, because I can go feed and come back in the house, get another cup of coffee, and he's still under the covers. He doesn't do mornings. That little chihuahua. He's funny. So, Brendan, if you're still listening, man, I know you can't type if you're on the road. I appreciate you coming in and subbing up. And David Moore says, I'm no morning person, but my animals keep me moving. Exactly. Exactly. That's the one wonderful thing about it, about having animals, isn't it? A simple family life. I want to have chickens. My kids eat a lot of eggs. Well, simple then. I mean, you only got to have one laying hen. You don't have to have a rooster to have eggs. Just think about what I'm meaning. You don't have to have a rooster to have eggs. Oh. Well, y'all, hey, we're right here at the hour mark. I've got mosquito spray all over me because those mosquitoes were attacking me at the barn. And I'm gonna go get ready to bed, get this mosquito spray off of me before I hit the sheets. Everything is quiet here. Latte's already turned in, evidently, because Toad's sitting right over here. And I'm gonna let him eat as many bugs as he wants. I'm so grateful. I got some really big toad frogs this year. That's cool. So, I want to thank everybody that came in. Let's see here. Yeah, simple. I have 6 kiddos. We needed more than one. Girl, you know what causes that, right? Anyway, Fredo, we found out and I gave them away first. Oh, okay. Boy actually thought I need. I'm telling. Fredo said, "Boy, I actually thought I needed roosters." No, honey. No, a female will give you eggs without needing a rooster. That's only if you just want more chickens. Oh, how funny. It's okay. That's how we learn. A simple family lifestyle. No rooster needed. And that's the greatness of females. I said it. Okay. David Moore. Great cricket sounds. Glad Toad showed up. Me too. I know. Latte's happy, but Latte gave up on him. He's in the house. Latte's had an exciting day. It was hot today, y'all. Blushing. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to make you blush. Oh, yeah, I did. See, it feels good. It's just like smiling. Yep, yep, simple family lifestyle. We lay eggs on our own. I know, honey. It's so funny because new chicken owners, I'm like, why do you have a rooster? And they're like, well, I need a rooster. I'm like, well, you're going to raise chickens? Well, no. I said, well, then you don't need a rooster. It's crazy. And they give you this look. If I'm at Tractor Supply, it's like, are you know how to sex a chicken? uh, That's important. If you're going to raise chickens, you need to know how to do that. David Moore, no rooster needed, but mine does protect his ladies. Well, yeah, I'm sure of that. Uh, Simple Family Lifestyle. She's zipping her mouth and covering her mouth, just laughing. Alfredo, I had four roosters. They would fight all the. See, that's the thing. And those roosters, they get territorial too. And of course, they'll protect their hens, but you ain't coming after me with them spurs on. You'll have a beer can up your butt on my barbecue grill. I got news. Alfredo, you only need one. That's right. I didn't know you can only keep one rooster. Oh my God, Alfredo. Oh, well, you got a chicken lesson, is what it sounds like. That's a good old-fashioned Los Angeles chicken lesson. At least you learned. Uh, David Moore, he's old, so he doesn't bother him too much. Well, that's good, David. That's good. I mean, there's some good roosters, and I think if like any animal, if you let them get too territorial and out of place, and get pushy, you know, uh, and you see a lot of people, giving those chickens attention, and that's another thing about those roosters. You can kind of tame them down, I'm sure, but that takes work. Yeah, we got Alfredo. We got them as chicks to 5 months. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, but we as humans get so attached to them, you know, and and I was raised with all kinds of cattle and horses, and there's a big difference between livestock and pets. Let me tell you the difference between livestock and pets. You don't name the livestock. You name the pets. David Moore, but he makes the here's food and danger hawk sound. He's lost his spurs last month. What? Oh yeah, just squalling. Yeah, my neighbor's roosters. Oh yeah, I know. When there's something around, there's something around, but I'd rather have a donkey to do that, David, than a screaming chicken that starts cackling at 3:30 in the morning. You don't. That's right, David. You don't name the livestock. Alfredo, one rooster was meaner than a Rottweiler. I'm gonna tell you what. See, I ain't fighting no rooster or no billy goat. Now, see, after hauling them sheep and goats, and because they were younger of course, because they were for meat consumption. I'm gonna tell you what, some of them billy goats coming at you on their back feet. No, 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 no. I'll take a 1,200-pound horse all day long. Simple Family Lifestyle. I don't name all of the fish, but we don't attach because Krabby the lobster is unpredictable. Yeah, I know. Yeah, that lobster, when he's on the hunt, he is something in that tank to watch. David, you really know you need to go check out Simple Family Lifestyle with that blue lobster. It's something to watch in that fish aquarium when he's on the roll. Yeah, you can't attach. I mean, you gotta. And it's important to teach your kids that. They don't need to know that hamburger comes from saying number one at the drive-thru. They need to know where their food comes from. Two fishes in one day. See, when I was watching the other day, I thought there was less fish in there. Well, no wonder he's been hungry. Yes, funny thing, we never named them. Yeah, yeah, it's a chicken, you know. Maybe chicken salad, chicken Alfredo, chicken wing. I don't know. I'm being hateful. A simple family lifestyle. Yes, Texas. David Moore. I'll check it out. I always kept crayfish since I could catch them. Luckily, yeah. I had some pretty good water in that tank, but it seeps. I know I had some crawdad holes in it. Simple family lifestyle. I fed him. It's natural. They are hunters. Of course they are. Well, any animal has got to eat. Well, what's so funny? He's laughing his better. Well, I mean, you know, that's just see that way you don't get attached. You keep the right thing on the mind. you know, our friend, they're laughing. Simple's laughing. Chicken salad. Ha ha ha. Chicken Alfredo. Alfredo. Simple family chicken Alfredo. She's laughing. I had a white chicken named Nugget, and she was meaner than any rooster. See, that's what I'm talking about. I don't, I'm not gonna feed anything that's gonna be mean like that. No, you're gonna respect me if I'm feeding you. Yeah, yeah, simple family lifestyle chicken sandwich. Yeah, see, those are good names for chickens. Hearing it all my life. Well, but, you can say you've done it, Alfredo. Yeah, I raised chickens. And somebody else talking about their fancy chickens, you can be like, mm-hmm. And you know the truth. So you can just sit there and be quiet and go, yep, you're full of bull hockey. It ain't that fancy. It's not easy. With your Costco chicken hutch. I didn't mean to offend you, honey. It just rolled out. I apologize if I did. Uh, you know. Y'all hear those crickets? Oh, you're welcome, Alfredo. He said I needed that laugh. Well, good. Okay. Simple Family Lifestyle, Texas. Wave, chat, love you bunches of cats. Needed to go set up. All right, love. Thank you for coming in as always. I love you. We'll see you soon. And David Moore, man, oh man, I bet you've heard that a lot. Don't you know he has? Bless his heart. And I apologize. But hey, my first name's Candy. You have no idea, Alfredo, the crap I've heard through my life. And it's Candy with a K, by the way. Alfredo, I'm happy you laughed. I thought you confused on the hearing. I did say it subconsciously. Thank you. I just did. You're right. You're right. Simple. Last time, Alfredo. I'm happy you laughed. I thought you confused on the humor. See you later, sweetheart. Simple says, see y'all later. Y'all can see I got those yellow gloves on the table from spraying the fence lines today. Oh my gosh, I'm putting the grass killer out. It was humid here today. It was real still. Good day to put the spray out, but it zapped me. It zapped me. I came in and finally ate a chicken sandwich. And, shoot, I crashed. I woke up at 7 o'clock, David. 7 o'clock. Clementine was upset because I hadn't unloaded the truck. And, and thank you, honey. Simple Life Floating Hearts before I leave. Thank you so much, love. I can't see those. I don't know why they don't let us see that. Thank you so much. Anyway, I guess I was tired. I've been working around here, though. I got some stuff planned. I got this new flower bed idea I want to do, and it's September, so it's a good time to put in fall stuff. And I got a staghorn fern, and I'm going to try to mount that thing. I've watched YouTube videos. I think I can do it. I've always wanted those staghorns. Put them on the wall. So I'm going to do my best make a video of doing those staghorns. The moss came in the mail yesterday. If you haven't seen those, that might be something to see as well. You never know what I'm going to do around here. I'm just going to videotape the ideas and the stuff I get into. Thank you, Simple, so much, love. Appreciate you. Floating hearts before I leave. Yeah, Alfredo, I didn't mean to offend you if I did. Well, guess who's scratching? What do you want? Toad's out here, or he was. You missed him. I think he's already... Hang on a minute. Let me get the door. I got the phone charging. Come on. Yes, my love? How are you? What you need? Huh? You looking for Toad? Go get a little catnip. Come back. He was up here a while ago. He was up here. I think we might have him. Not Alfredo. I'm fixing to turn in myself. Get this chihuahua to do his nightly business, and we're going to go to sleep. David Moore. Hey, Chicken Alfredo is everyone's favorite. Hey, there you go. Look at it as a positive way. Oh, okay, great. I'm good. Not at all, Alfredo says. Well, oh, he wanted a drink of water. This dog, I put him a water bowl, of course, on the porch for when we're out here. He drinks more out of that porch water than he does that water bowl in the house. Make it make sense. Never with these animals does it make sense, but he came outside to give him a drink. And he's got a water bowl in the house, right by his food bowl. Of course, he likes that outside water. You good now? Did you get it all coughed up? Okay. Everything's cool and quiet out here. Really quiet compared to what some nights. Here's a view, y'all, before we go to bed. It's a little slight overcast. Like I said, we had a chance of good rain coming in, but didn't manifest. So there's the black night from my front porch. My sweet neighbor across the street. Been helping her out with a few things. She lost her husband back in February. So David Moore, outside water had sex as dust flavor. I guess that's what it is. That or it's had time to sit out and not have so much chlorine smell in it, probably. That's why he likes it. Do y'all see that rose that I posted in my community section? It was so pretty this morning right before it popped on out. I can't believe these rose bushes. These are the first rose bushes I've had in my life, y'all. And they are doing really good, but they're right here in this drip line. And they talk about black spot on roses and I was a little worried about that from the drip lines, but they seem to like it. Look at this. I mean, they weren't even a foot tall when I got them. These things are doing great. And these whiskey barrels. Alfredo, boy, I don't hear any freeways running by. No, love, I live off of a county road. I'm about 20 miles to your closest grocery store one way. So I'm rural Texas. I wouldn't consider it country, but I'm rural. But see the lights of town over there? See that brightness way off in the distance? That's the city encroaching on us out here. And you get back over here, you see how dark it is. See, there's the city coming to us. Oh, Alfredo says, wow, nice, my dream place, actually. Nice starry skies. Yes, and I've seen so many shooting stars out here, David. I even got to see the northern lights. And now I don't have to go to Alaska. You could see it through your phone. And, I mean, you could see it with a naked eye, but you could see it through your phone. And I actually took pictures of it. Got some pretty good pictures. I thought about putting it in the community page. And the more I talk about it on this live, then people will know once I get... Oh, I couldn't imagine all that LA freeway noise, honey. I know. Yeah, I was out in Cali. I didn't get down to LA, thank God. They had me working from Santa Maria up to Redding and out to Bakersfield up to Modesto. So I covered all of that northern part, you know, and San Luis Obispo, and I really liked Santa Margarita up there. And oh my God, driving up and down the 101 and those sunsets on the ocean were just gorgeous. You're fortunate for that, though. So take that all in. It's beautiful country out there. And I got so used to eating such fresh vegetables and fruits and stuff in Cali. Y'all are spoiled. Y'all are spoiled out that way. Little dude on the corner with the fresh fruit carts. Oh my gosh. That's just a wonderful thing. Yeah, speaking of the starry nights, David, I even got to see the full, the solar eclipse. I got to see it from here. Um, like I said, a lot of shooting stars and lunar eclipses. Sunsets are my favorite thing. I'm gonna take. Hey, Alfredo. He says our first time in Yosemite, we almost stayed to live. I had an Airbnb when the majority of my work started concentrating up um, at Stockton and San Francisco and Modesto and in that area up to Redding. I got an Airbnb in Modesto, and I'm gonna tell you what, honey, I could very easily live, yeah, just northeast of Modesto. It is beautiful up there, and the people are really good people out that way. You know, I really liked it. And you're 45 minutes from going snow skiing, and what, an hour and 15 minutes to the ocean. Man, it's you know here in Texas, it's so big. We go, oh, we don't do it by the miles. We do it by, well, that's a 2 hour drive. That's a 3 hour drive. Livermore. I don't know what kind of music you're into, but there's a song, LA Freeway, by the local Texas musician Roger Krager. Yes, who doesn't like Krager? Roger Krager. You might check him out. I've got Roger Krager on my playlist. If you'll go down on my playlist, I've got a big Texas music playlist. And I know there's some Roger Krager in there, Alfredo. But he does have some good music, doesn't he, David? Is that what you were wanting? Did y'all hear him whining? Even though I was talking to y'all? Oh, that's what he wanted. He wanted his chair. Watch him. Watch him. 3 turns. Make a liar out of me. Is that your carrot from earlier? Okay. That's what he wanted. See him? Little spoilt brat. Spoilt brat. But that's his chair. That's what he was whining for me to pick him up, put him in his chair. Yeah, you're eating that carrot from earlier. I see you. That's what I thought it was. Yes. I need to put that buy me a coffee app on my description so everybody can buy me some carrots instead of a coffee for these animals between Clementine and Latte. I go through 5 bags of carrots a week easily with this horse and this dog. I know he sounds like a baby goat. Thank you. I tell him that all the time. David Moore says he sounded like a baby goat. My little chihuahua would also do 3 turns. Yes, usually he does 3 turns. He does in the bed, getting situated for sure. But yeah, and I read about why they do that. They do that because it comes from them being in the wild and like they're pushing down their bedding or the leaves or their dens. They're stomping down the padding, and that's just why from nature. That's why they do that. Who's still in here? Alfredo, David, who else? Hello. All right, y'all. You guys, thank you for staying with me. David, please take care of you. Please get well. Get plenty of rest. Plenty of fluids. Get to feeling better, my friend. And maybe we can meet soon, too. I don't know. With this economy, I'm doing what I can. Because I haven't worked in so long. So, hadn't been no hurricanes, my friend. Alfredo, thank you so much for coming in all the way from LA, man. I appreciate it. And showing me some love. I appreciate it. And y'all, like I said, I'm going to try to do this on Wednesdays for sure. And maybe more. So thanks for letting me know, David and Alfredo, that the notification came up on your phone that I went live. That's good to know. Because YouTube's been kind of squirrely last week. So y'all take care. David, think about doing that Jeep content and your tortoise and your chickens. Who knows? It'd be fun. Give you something to do. Y'all, have a good night. Sweet dreams. From my porch to yours. Have a good one. You're more than welcome. Thanks, y'all. Buenas noches, David Moore. Thanks, Alfredo. Say good night, Lovey.